Last week, 5 British teams went undefeated. This week, 3 teams went in and 3 teams came out undefeated as well. That's 8 in match day 1 so far. Technically, there's still a lot of teams to go in match day 1, but that's the Diddy Thursday plate competition that your team's involved in. So let's talk about this one that was spread across a Wednesday. Ho, privilege Wednesday.
Wednesday nights, guys. Welcome back to Fog Football. You mentioned the 8 teams for Britain are still unbeaten. Well, you know what? I don't think Man United are going to be flexing their unbeaten record in Europe because drawing with 20 is a loss in my eyes. And that was...
When Sam Lammers scores, it's a humiliation.
And also, I've seen that United now have only one win in their last 9 European games. And I believe that was against... Was it Midtjylland? Or Copenhagen?
I think it was Copenhagen because
it was against
Midtjylland weren't in their group.
It was I think they played them in a qualifier. But anyway, yeah, just shocking, absolutely shocking. Big win for Rangers. You know, doing the Scottish coefficient proud. That's 2 wins for 2 for the Scottish teams, and we need a good season in Europe, and I think we're going to have one. I do believe that Celtic and Rangers will both be in the playoff positions. Who knows with Rangers in the Europa League? Can they maybe even directly get in the top 8? I think it's possible. I think it's possible with Rangers.
Yeah, we have to wait and see.
There's less quality in the Europa League, I think.
If Rangers pick up 9 points out of 9 in the first 3 games, yes.
If Rangers can win the games that they're expected to win and pull off an upset somewhere, then we could see Rangers get into the top 8. Now, I did say last week there may be a chance Celtic can get into the top 8, but I mean, it's going to be, look at the teams that are in the Champions League. I think for Celtic to get to top 8, it's going to be extremely difficult.
No, it will be, but...
Maybe top 16, but I think top 8 is going to be tough. And then Hearts, what will they do? Honestly, I do look at that Conference League, and I think Hearts should be getting into the playoffs. But it's hard
if Hearts don't get into the playoffs, man, that's a disgrace.
But it's hard to have confidence in a team that hasn't won in 16 matches, so...
That is true. Do you know Aberdeen have won 16 out of 17 and they drew the other game?
Great, isn't it? That's great. That's champions form, that is.
Bodo Glimt beat Porto. That was a wee bit of a surprise. They were doing the 10 men as well for a lot of the game. What's that all about?
Yeah, big surprise there. So, also, it was a good night for the coefficient in terms of our rival countries. A lot of I was reading for Scotty Coefficient on Twitter. Shout out to him. A lot of our rivals lost tonight.
Brilliant.
So, yeah, happy all round.
But United won 21. United are pish. I mean, if Rangers can replicate what they did tonight against United, I think they've got half a chance at Old Trafford.
Yeah, look, why can't Rangers get a result against United at Old Trafford? 20 did, and I think on paper you'd say Rangers are better than 20.
No, totally.
And if 20, and I know it doesn't work that way. I know that's not just because they got a draw means Rangers can get. But United are shite. Make no mistake about it. They're crap.
You can see Tottenham ripping Rangers to shreds. I just think with the attack, but I think with United, I don't really see them. I got a demolition in United.
No, you can see them like snatching an underserved win or something like that. But I mean, I don't really see United. I tell you what, though, I am looking forward to Spurs Rangers, the return of Ange.
Will he be there though?
That's debatable.
Won't be there.
I mean, Ange, I believe, is leading the way in the sack race at the moment in the English Premiership, which I think's harsh. I mean, he finished 5th last season. I get it, maybe disappointing, but I mean, Emery's done a great job at Villa. I think it's harsh to be, and Spurs have had a difficult start to the season. The running's not been easy.
No, totally.
To me, it's crazy that they're talking about getting rid of Ange.
No, I agree, but
that's the cutthroat
we'll get to them
business.
a wee bit later on. But as for United, it's almost a must.
Cost my
game.
bet.
Yeah,
cost my bet.
Do you not agree?
Absolutely
It's a must-win game though.
That's for United.
I'm not saying United can't go through now, right? But
nah, they're guaranteed to go. This new format has made it that if you're a top team,
I'm talking about top 8.
Oh no, I think they could miss out in top 8, but United will be in the playoffs. It's pretty much impossible.
Yeah.
As bad as United are, I just don't see.
Even if they lost every away game, but the Old Trafford games.
It's just there's so many weak teams now that it just doesn't seem possible. Yeah, you'll not see a top team. Like, you look at the Champions League, like a Real Madrid's just not going to finish in the top 24 out of 36 teams. It's just not going to happen.
No.
Man United will be there somewhere. But I do think, could they be closer to 24th than first? Absolutely.
No, they could be.
But yeah, 20, can they go through it? I'd say so.
What about any other games here that catch your eye?
I tell you what, it was a great finish for Sam Lammers as well.
It was.
Now, the defending for United was less than... I mean, you can see why... I mean, Goldbridge is a fake fan anyway, isn't he? So he's going to react for the views.
No, I don't get it. He went to Birmingham Wrexham. He actually went to a Birmingham Wrexham game, but he's never been to United.
I don't think he's welcome at United.
He's got enough money to get,
Security?
No, not security, but he could go to like the fucking like
VIP?
hospitality seating.
I mean, there is a...
No, who does he think he is? Oh, he's not welcome. I doubt he'd get battered. Think of the amount of people, man, that go to games that are... Nah, I'm not buying that.
Yeah, I'm not buying that. I mean, I can turn up at Celtic Park and I won't get battered, so I mean, surely he can...
I know, you're there every week.
Surely he can... I won't go that far, but surely he can turn up at Old Trafford.
Absolutely. Any game.
But anyway, I mean, he doesn't want to turn up Old Trafford because he'd rather make money doing his wee live streams, wouldn't he?
That's it, though.
That's I'm telling you, him spend money to travel and go and watch the team that he supposedly supports playing football, or him sitting in his house, comfortable, faking outrage, pretending that he supports this team and making a shitload of money through revenue and through super chats. What one's Goldbridge going to pick?
See
I think you know the answer.
See Goldbridge on his watch along. I mean, factoring in super chats, he's making, honestly, I'd say about 10 grand.
He would see if United got into Champions League final, he would turn down a ticket.
Of course he would.
Just to sit and do a live stream.
I know.
I mean, 100%.
No, but he greets about, they can't close Old Trafford. It's like,
well, it wouldn't affect you, mate. You've never been there.
You're watching it in your fucking bedroom, mate.
Guy wouldn't even be able to point to Old Trafford on a map, old or new.
Nope. Anyway, any other games? I fucking asked it about 10 times. Any other games?
I had Lazio on my bet. Good win for them, but unfortunately, United are shite and they cost me. I was sad to see Galatasaray win. That was the one result that really did go against us. So, yeah, that was unfortunate. Slavia Prague winning as well. Wasn't exactly great. Anderlecht sneaked over against Ferencváros. Nice, Real Sociedad, 1-1 draw. Two teams that I think could be competing for the top 8 slot. And I mean, that's pretty much it.
So let's move into Thursday.
I think that's probably what we're looking at here. I got lots of red cards, or at least so it seems. Fenerbahce, I mean, another win for the Turkish sides. Turkey do seem to be pretty far ahead of us at the moment, which sucks. Rangers 2, Malmo 0. Right, we've talked about it in the review. We've talked about it in the player ratings. We've talked about it in the fans' reaction. But what to talk about it one more time. Fourth time is a charge. Rangers could have scored.
Is it charge? Is it charm?
Charm, that's the one.
Charge.
Rangers are on the charge.
Aye.
Coming. The Rangers are coming.
Yeah. Good win. Let's move on.
Hold on. Good. What do you mean move on? Milk this. This is your glory.
I was good.
Last week.
I've talked about it plenty.
Last week you were sitting there depressed. Celtic beat Slovan Bratislava. You were hanging on by a thread. All the comments were worried about you. Big Stevie Cool doesn't sound alright. He doesn't sound good.
I was sick last week.
I'm fearing for Big Stevie Cool's life.
Last week? It was 2 weeks ago. How many weeks ago?
It was last week. You've lost the plot.
No.
So this is your chance now to, you fire back. Show some fight. Show some passion.
Yo, it's a good win. Brilliant.
Is that all you've got?
That's all I've got.
Let's just move
No,
on.
man, I've already talked about it quite a lot. Right, Coefficient Cup, tell me all about it.
What do you want me to say? I'll get hyped up when Hearts win. Great win for Rangers, fantastic. Happy Rangers won.
Best win ever in history of football.
We don't go that far, but I believe it's the first time Scottish opposition has defeated Malmo.
Yep.
So in 13 attempts, so I guess 13.
That is bogging, man.
Yeah, that is shite. I mean, we're talking
We're
Malmo
not talking
here.
Real Madrid here. We're talking.
No, we're not. We're definitely not. And think about it. Once upon a time, right? Rangers and Celtic were great. Malmo's never been great. And I get it. I'm not saying all those games were against Rangers, but the Scottish League once upon a time was, up there. Swedish League's never been up there. So the fact that we never had a single win over Malmo.
They provide the furniture for everyone.
Well, that is true. Anyway, I just think it's weird, but here now that I tell you what, if there was return legs here, man, I'd fancy Rangers to scalp them at Ibrox.
Oh, absolutely.
And I kind of wish there was to, kind of get that statistic even more. in Scotland's favour, but you know what? I think that the next time Malmo come up against Rangers or Celtic, or even when they come up against a Hearts or a Hibs or an Aberdeen, I don't think we'll be fearing them.
No, but that could be 10 years.
I think the last time they played Hibs, they did beat them 7-0.
Yeah.
Which is shocking.
No, it is. Yeah, but that's ages ago, man. Teams change. Is this Rangers team better than the Rangers team that lost to Malmo 3 years ago? Of course it's not.
They're better than the team that lost to them 12 years ago, 13 years ago. Anyway, right, up next we've got Roma, Athletic Club 1-1. Could be two teams battling for the top 8 there. We have Tel Aviv with a 2 beside them. Don't know what that means.
2 red cards.
Ooh, not good there. Frankfurt 3, Victoria Plazen 3. Ajax 4-0 over Besiktas. Good to see the Turkish side losing there, but I think the damage is already done. Lyon beating out Olympiacos by 2-0. Basel defeating RFS.
That's
4
not
goals.
Basel, mate. That's Stade Bucharest.
So it is. Defeating. I'm glad you're here to keep me right.
Where is Basel? I've not seen them in years.
Maybe they went bust. Liquidated. Maybe they're in the 4th division.
Well, it could be.
Working their way up for League 2.
Maybe.
Losing the part-timers, Allo Athletic.
Athletic in the Swiss League.
Well, never know.
Way to take a flying focus to yourself.
Swiss Bliss. Tottenham 3, Karabakh 0. Down to 10 men. Didn't stop Andrew's army. For marching on.
It didn't. Another win for a British team. And that's pretty much it. Rangers take on Lyon next.
Hold on. I'm setting you up here. I'm laying you on double 20.
Aye. Oh, they're on the charge. Fourth time the charge. Fucking 4 times the charm.
I think you're just trying to charge your bed here and you're trying to wrap this up early.
Charge my bed? I'm not trying to wrap anything up early. I've just talked about it quite a lot.
We're not allowed to end this video till it's 300 likes. So.
Well, I mean, considering that it ain't live, we're live, pal.
Anyway, is that all the games, all the results?
That's all the games.
Right, well, we're going to have to look at the league table. Let's go.
We're going to look at the
Jesus
league
Christ,
team.
you're done.
You're
Finished.
I'm done. I'm no finished. Look at that.
Ajax top, Steaua Bucharest in second. Rangers, every time I see a league table, Rangers change position. What the hell's going on here?
What's going on?
Make up your mind. Where are Rangers? Look, all that matters is you got 3 points. Can Rangers be in that top 8? Can they finish there come the end of this campaign? I think it'll take...
It's a tough run.
It's a tough run. I'd say it's possible, though.
I'd say it's possible.
But they need to beat the teams they're expected to beat.
Well, I mean, if they're going into the last match day against Union St. Galossi with a chance of top 8, I mean, that's all you can really ask for.
True. Do you not think, though, with this new format, do you not think because it's extra games, right, and there's more positions to take you through, I believe that, see, going into the second last game and third last game, I think you're going to have a lot of teams that are safe but can't get into top 8.
Oh, I'll be dead.
Especially,
I'll be a dead rubber.
Like, I'm not saying you don't get dead rubbers in the old format, but I think it was rare. Do you not think, like, in the old Champions League format or Europa League format, like, a lot of time it was very rare where you got a game where, like, a team just it was irrelevant. It was, I mean, normally there was you could be caught, or you could try and get a win and snatch forward and get the drop off into Europa League.
No, I totally agree.
See, with this new format, I've got a feeling by the time we get into the last game, especially, like, a lot of the places will be decided. I think with Rangers and Celtic, both of those teams, I think going into, and I think with Celtic they'll want to make sure that's definitely the case. But I think going into the last game, what we'll see, like, let's say Celtic and Rangers maybe not being able to catch the top 8 with a win, but not being able to get caught by the teams outside of the playoffs. That's the kind of situation I think we'll find ourselves in.
And that's exactly what you want.
Well, do you really? I guess from the club's perspective, you want to be guaranteed, but from a fan perspective, from a UEFA perspective, you don't want a bunch of like games that are meaningless.
No, you don't. But I think if you offered Celtic fans right now here, last match day, you're guaranteed to be in the top 24, but you can't get top 8. They take that.
That's a Villa Park, isn't it?
Aye.
Yeah, but a bit shit, would it not? Do you not think if you're going to Villa Park, win, lose or draw, it absolutely does not matter?
I get the logic, but it's like, I wouldn't accept it with Rangers because, well, I mean, would I? I mean, we have got a tough crew. I probably would, you know.
Especially if you're travelling away. Like, what if you're travelling, you're putting a lot of miles on the clock? I know, Goldbridge wouldn't know about that, but like, what if you're actually travelling?
Oh, you know all about it, don't you?
The portal, mate. The portal. But like, like, I just think if you're travelling and it could be a dead rubber. I think we'll see a lot of them.
There's a lot of dead rubbers in fucking football, man. I think you need to wake up, man. Fucking realise. I would describe this entire league season as a fucking dead rubber. Let's stop people going.
Well, maybe.
What about, no, hold on, what's your club ever fucking done in the league? What about all these diddy clubs, man?
2004, 2005, we finished ahead of you, so
fucking listen to that. Listen to that statement. 2004, 2005. Look at the fucking world back then.
2015, 2016, we finished 27 points ahead of you.
Aye, in a league it didn't matter.
What do you mean a league? Oh, a league that didn't matter and you finished 27 points, but that's embarrassing, man. You should have started supporting Celtic after that season. How can you finish 27 points behind Hearts? You should be fucking ashamed.
So, well, if your club's that good, why is it a shameful thing?
Because my club's not good, I'll admit that.
They're absolute shit.
You think it's acceptable, regardless of the division, for Rangers to finish 27 points behind Hearts?
It's more acceptable in the Championship than it is the league, the Premiership. No, it's bogging. I'm not going to defend it. It's fucking rank. But, that's what it is. That was a good Hearts team, though.
That was a good team, wasn't it?
Aye, that was pish. Right, anyway, that's where we're going to leave it. Actually, no, we're going to leave it there. Coefficient time.
Coefficient time.
So how much did Rangers get then?
I believe they got 1.5. So that's what you get, 1.5 for a win in the Conference League. And I believe in the Champions League it's 2.
Oh.
Did I call it the Conference League? I meant Europa League. So yeah, Rangers get 1.5. Celtic get, I believe, 2. But they're guaranteed 6, so no matter what. Rangers, though, I think will be adding to that tally.
So Rangers aren't guaranteed fuck all then?
No, because if you finish bottom of the Europa League, you don't get any extra points.
I think that's fair enough.
But in the Champions League, you finish bottom, you're getting 6.
Right.
So that's kind of the benefit of being in there.
So we are currently on... How many coefficient points are we on?
If you scroll down, so it's 15, but you divide it, so we're on 3. Currently on 3.
That's pish, isn't it, this whole dividing shite?
Yeah, but it has to be divided by the amount of clubs in Europe, so...
Yeah,
that's kind of how it works. But we'll be adding...
Well, that makes sense, because then if you only had one club in your nation in there, man, against a nation with like 20, you'd be snookered.
But let's see how... let's say Turkey, right? Because they're the team that we essentially want to catch in 10th. Let's see how they're getting on, and I think we'll see that they are doing a lot better than we are, unfortunately, so... current season. Well, I mean, not really. They're on 16.5. They're dividing theirs by 5 as well. Trabzonspor are out. They've got 4 teams remaining to R3.
Thank you, John Lundstrom and Borna Barisic.
The good news is, though, am I right in thinking they have no teams in the Champions League?
No, they don't.
So they're not guaranteed the 6. That could be massive.
Unless Basic Shear, no, are they in it? No, I think they might be.
No, because they'd be on a minimum of 6.
Oh, you're right.
So maybe we actually could. Catch them. What about Czech? How's Czechia then? I believe they do have one team in the Champions League. Is that right? Who's in it? Who's representing Czech? Oh, it'll be Sparta Prague. I mean, they're on 13.5.
That's insane.
They came through the qualifiers, obviously. Look at their average. They're defined it by 5 as well, but they've already accumulated 31.5 points. They've got 4 out of 5 teams remaining, and their average is 6.3. So, I mean, they're doing a phenomenal job at the moment, and it's going to be hard to see us catching them. We are already 10 full points behind them, and they're currently already 3.3 ahead of us. So right now, they're on a net 13.3. There's no... I mean, for us to overcome that, we need Celtic to win the Champions League, Rangers to win the Europa League, and Hearts to win the Conference League, probably, and that's not going to happen. So
no, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, dream on, lads. That's it. We'll catch you in the next one. This has been your European review show. That's the one.
That's the one he got there in the end. Till then, peace.